So what do these aliens that are surrounding the planet, the simulation theory, and quantum computing have in common? I found a sinister connection, and there's also this talk that something big will be revealed in 2025.
12 of his 30 years in black programs, and he said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. There's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025.
What is this? Why are they over a cemetery? Oh my God, the cops are down there saying, go back to your house, bro.
And it may have something to do with all of this. So in this video, we're going to be deep diving into this rabbit hole, and you're going to be mind blown.
When I first saw the phenomenon, it was like, holy sh**.
Let's say these aliens, wherever they're from, made us, that we're a genetic experiment.
So let's begin with this YouTube channel who accidentally found hard evidence that we might be living inside of a simulation, inside of the Matrix. After watching this, we're going to take a look at some videos and stories of people who accidentally saw the Matrix.
De Nochebuena, o sea, del 24 al 25, me pongo a grabar esto porque estoy en shock de lo que me acaba de pasar.
Sesaat lagi kita akan tiba di stasiun Kobok. Bagi Anda yang akan mengakhiri perjalanan di stasiun Kobok.
Can someone please explain this to me? My 2-year-old daughter from the back seat, unprompted, she'd been silent the whole trip, goes, "Mommy, crash!" What?
And a possible connection to all the events that are happening right now, including the quantum computer that recently accessed a parallel dimension. So let's first start with this YouTube channel. It's called Dan Go Thoughts. The name of the video is The Discovery. It was posted 2 months ago, and it already has 200,000 views. Let's check this out.
I remember things very vividly from a very young age. When I was a little kid, I actually spent a lot of time with my grandparents. My grandfather was a nuclear physicist. I remember he was telling me about black holes, and that terrified me.
Just the thought that we might be alone in the universe is scary in itself. It's vast, billions of stars and galaxies. Either we haven't found another civilization, or we haven't been found, or we're living in a simulation.
It's a monster, right?
But at the same time, it fascinated me. And I said to myself, how do we know that? This unthinkably massive thing. I realized that nature doesn't keep secrets. It's only a matter of, do we understand? What tools can we use to expand our knowledge? DMT was the tool that led me to the discovery.
Wait a minute, what is DMT? So it's classified as a tryptamine compound structurally similar to serotonin. Indigenous people in the Amazon have used this thing for centuries as part of spiritual and healing rituals. Could it be that the ancient civilizations were also using this? Whoa, 4,000 years ago. Wow. So apparently this substance was used by certain ancient civilizations and has been used for thousands of years to interpret reality differently. This is at least what it says here. That this substance alters the way the brain functions, the way we perceive, interpret, and understand reality. So at first I thought that maybe Dan is just hallucinating things. But when he mixed this substance with technology, lasers, and research in science, he found something else out. Something that's not a hallucination. Something that his entire team nor anyone else was expecting to happen. Something that might help us connect what's happening right now with this entire situation, our ancient civilizations, and the simulation theory.
When I first saw the phenomenon, it was like, holy.
But then it was actually like, whoa, what is happening?
Am I losing my mind? But then I showed other people, and things kept getting weirder.
Just for the record, I haven't told him anything.
Okay.
Just tell me what you see. Oh my God, come on.
What?
Holy sh! I just saw something.
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
I showed over 100 people, and I kept asking myself, how are all of us seeing the same thing?
Oh my God.
The laser was revealing numbers and letters.
What?
Pattern.
They're almost like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like programming code.
It's definitely.
Was that the code that they were seeing? That's literally very similar to what people used in the Matrix. Also very similar to Japanese and Chinese letters. Kind of crazy.
Saying something, and I just want to take a picture of it and translate it.
Wow.
You see that?
Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
No.
It's not because of the light.
No, it's on its own side. Light is just literally revealing
I
it.
can see through the wall. It's not like a hallucination. It has spatial awareness and permanence. I don't know. Whoa.
Okay, so this is creepy. It has spatial awareness and permanence. And everyone sees it. Everyone sees the same thing, the same letters. This can't be a coincidence.
For centuries, mankind has attempted to explore these psychedelic, altered states, but we've never had a repeatable, testable phenomenon to observe until now.
It's like you can see through the laser into another dimension.
The claim is, if you project a diffracted laser on the surface, and EMT, you will see code writing in surfaces. Yes, like in the Matrix.
So there are a few possibilities. One,
I lost my mind.
the second option is that
This is the biggest discovery of humankind.
What? So apparently this is what they're seeing. It looks like Japanese, Chinese. And so let's just take into consideration that this might actually be real. Is there any video evidence to support the fact that we might be living in a simulation? Does it glitch sometimes? And well, maybe there is.
There's a really big, supposedly new Mandela effect that will convince you you're in a different timeline. Are you ready? Do you remember like Michelangelo's David statue? And do you remember his eyes? Try to picture what they looked like. Did they have little concave hearts in them? I Googled it because I did not believe this. I was like, this is a joke. This is a prank. Like Google's playing a prank. Look at this. Freaking Google post right here. If you know, you know. So whatever reality we're living in, it's the one with the heart-shaped eyes.
Gen X, we've got a brand new Mandela effect. And this one's got me shook. I don't mean to insult anybody's intelligence here. We need to establish a few things that we know are fact. So this right here is an American $1 bill. I assume we can all agree that that's fact. And we can all agree that this is a quarter. We're going to assume that those two things are fact. Like we don't need to debate those. Now on the back of the dollar bill, that's an American eagle. Correct? And on the back of the quarter, there's another American eagle. Correct? I know some Mandela effects can be explained away, but we're talking about the American bald eagle. It's the United States personified, but apparently not. The bald eagle isn't actually America's national bird, and look at the date on that article. So you're telling me that the bald eagle was never the United States national bird? Ever? Know that history is full of mistakes, like a lot. I cannot explain this one.
There was never a Disney intro where Tinkerbell came in and dotted the I in Disney with her wand. There were some intros featuring Tinkerbell, this specific one never existed.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Tinkerbell fly over the Disney castle at the beginning of the movies, like the intro to Disney movies? And in the old movies, she flies over the castle and then comes and dots the I in the word Disney. Well, Disney is saying that that is not true. That's never been an intro to a single Disney movie.
Yeah, this is weird. So I hung this thing up. I got it a long time ago. My cousin painted that picture. It used to be hanging over here. I've decided to move it over there. I put this over here just for the hell of it. I'm only bringing this up because until I had done those two things, things were normal. And I had this book, again, it's my nephew's, but I had this book in my closet from when they came over, and I dug it out, and I noticed that the Berenstain had said Berenstain in that room. It happens when it gets in the room. See it? And then back out here, normal. Yeah. What the
So this is one perfect example. It was recorded by Katie Victoriax 4 days ago. And she says, glitch in the matrix, my niece playing golf with a bauble from the tree and it literally goes missing. My sister has moved everything and it's completely disappeared. Can't find it. This is the sort of thing that happens with a lot of people. Let's take a look. So maybe it went under the sofa. Let's take a look. See that? It didn't. Look at that. Okay, maybe under the tree. Let's take a look again. Well, no, right? And she says she moved things around. Not only that, it's the sort of thing that kind of happens to a lot of people. It's kind of mind-boggling, indeed. It's very difficult to believe that the ball just disappeared. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a logical thing to explain. But then there's other examples. It was recorded by Electro Miami.
Nowhere, and this is how you know simulation is broke. Look, the sun is over there. No clouds, no clouds, no clouds. This cloud over there. But where's the shadow for this cloud coming from if the sun is behind me? Check this out. You can make this up, guys.
Yeah, this is a more complex situation where you have a shadow that looks to be coming from a cloud. But where is that cloud? And we can see that the sun is coming from behind him and there are no clouds in front of the sun. Right at the beginning of the video we can see that very clearly, and then when he pans around we can see that again.
Clouds, no clouds.
So what is going on here? It's bizarre, isn't it?
If the sun is behind me. Check this out. You can make this up, guys.
There's also videos like this one coming in from Shay Renee a couple of months ago. Check this out.
This lady's been standing in the same spot looking just like that. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening right now? She's been stuck like that for 5 minutes. Oh my god. What the hell? What is happening? There she goes, okay.
The thing is, it's not just one video. There are hundreds of videos of people reporting having this bizarre experience where they feel as if they're glitching or seeing something glitching in front of them. It's quite bizarre.
Can someone please explain this to me? I cannot stop thinking about this. It's been days. A couple nights ago, I was on my way home from work. I had just picked up my daughter. It was 8:30 and it's winter, so it's dark. And we live in a very rural area, so I was driving down a whole lot of nothing to get to where we live, and I turned onto the main road that leads into our little town. And as I was driving, out of nowhere, I got hit with like a massive adrenaline rush, as if I'd been hit by something. And then I was 3 miles ahead from where I thought I was. In the same moment, my 2-year-old daughter from the back seat, unprompted, she'd been silent the whole trip, goes, "Mommy, crash!" Excuse me? What? So anyway, I think I either jumped universes or there was a glitch in the Matrix, but if anybody has an explanation for me, I'd appreciate it because I'm totally freaked out by this.
No, literally.
Wait.
What the f?
Babe, stop cussing.
中地獄だって奪ってんでしょ、鬼の中に。わかる。
リンカリンカリンカリンカ
Why is she frozen? Bob, I'm tripping. What the f?
The thing is, it's not just one video, it's countless videos of people who report seeing or feeling or sharing an experience that they know shouldn't have happened. They don't know how to coin it, so they coin it a glitch in the Matrix. Before I show you this bizarre connection of alien orbs that are showing up all over the world, the simulation theory and quantum computing, let me show you guys a very bizarre video that may be evidence that we're living in a simulation. It was recorded by Kanko Dickens and uploaded to Reddit. You can see in this video it's something quite different. Let's play this one. What is that? How do you explain what he just saw? He says, "Hey guys, I was on my terrace just staring at nothing when these seagulls started blinking as blue as if electricity was shocking them. Though they didn't appear to feel disturbed at all. It was certainly not someone else's laser. Does someone else have any idea what could it be?" Take a look at that. That's weird, isn't it? That doesn't feel right. It doesn't make sense. There's also videos like this one. This was recorded by James Dublin in Ireland. In Dublin, Ireland, in 2023. So in this video, something appears to be happening in the sky here. We have two streaks of light. Could be coming from a show, an event, or something like that. Or it could be just an opening in the clouds. It is nighttime because we can see lights are on. But then, something happens. Why did the sky turn completely blue? Weird, isn't it? Now at first I thought it could be because it's a show, an event, strobe lights, something like that. But in the comment section, several people stated that they also saw it, and many others left likes on this comment. So it means that a lot of people in Ireland saw the same thing. For instance, saw that in the morning, also definitely not lights being tested. Some people have left comments stating that they think this is a hologram projector for Project Bluebeam. This guy left a comment here saying that it's a Marley Park testing light show for The Weeknd playing tonight. Yeah, it could be. It kind of makes sense. What I don't understand is how the sky completely turned blue. How is it possible for a light strobe like that to change the entire color of the sky? It's bizarre. And I guess that a lot of people in the comment section also agree. There's this woman, for instance, saying sky changed instant last night in the UK too. So when it comes to these types of videos, there are a bunch of them that I could show you guys. Some of them are fake, half of them, or maybe more, are explainable somehow, and a few of them leave up the question. Did someone or something create this world, this universe? Is this a simulation?
Now, this stuff I would imagine is very compartmentalized. So I would also imagine there's probably some people in government that, whether it's because of their...
You want to go then me? Go ahead.
Yeah. So in this interview between Joe Rogan, Corbell, and George Knapp, they are discussing why is there so much difficulty to reveal and disclose the information about aliens and UFOs. So George Knapp thought that aliens might have created humans or a simulation and we live inside of it is completely bonkers. But it would make sense that they do not want to disclose this information because it would shake the foundations of absolutely everything we think we know about reality. But at the same time, not too sure that this is what's going on. Even though I wouldn't doubt it, that there are higher intelligence out there in the universe, and they might have maybe put their hands on here and there, and maybe created some things or genetically modified some things in the world that we know today.
Spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs. When I asked him, I said, first of all, I said, do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face in one-on-one. He said, absolutely, positively, they do exist.
But I'm not too sure that an alien race created everything and a simulation and the entire world. But even so, it is quite a very interesting theory. And if we take a look at this code that was seen by several people in this bizarre experiment done by Dango Thoughts in his YouTube channel, and also at some paintings and depictions. Take a look at this one, for instance. Look at that. This is a petroglyph in Italy. This is a very compelling one. This is a Mesopotamian cylinder seal. So could it be that this code that a lot of people are seeing in Dango Thoughts experiment is actually evidence that this might actually be a simulation that was made by something or someone, and we're possibly living inside of it? And could it be that this has something to do with aliens and why disclosure will never or possibly will never happen. And could it be that ancient civilizations already knew about this? Somehow, it's some sort of thing that would shake the foundation of everything that we were taught and everything we know. But wait, there's more. Just recently an article came out about a Google supercomputer, a quantum computer that is supposedly something that will prove the existence of parallel universes. Here's the article. Google says it accessed parallel universes with its new supercomputer. What if this is why aliens or whatever's showing up in our skies right now are showing up? Because we're about to achieve a new technology, not just one, but many new technologies that will permit us, that will allow us to access their world, or possibly outside this matrix world that we live in. And we will find evidence of someone else's or something else's existence. And this is why they're showing up. Maybe, hey, we're here. No need to go there. We can show ourselves.
When I asked him, I said, first of all, I said, do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face, and one-on-one, he said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. There's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025.
And maybe this is why there are several interviews and supposed leakers of this disclosure stating that something will happen between 2025 and 2027. I want to know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel with notifications. Smash that notification button also. And I'll see you guys again.